Yes. Good morning. This is how a queen wakes up. Ooh, is my titty showing? Good morning. All right. Let's get the day started. So, oh my God. Look, see the life of a drag queen. I got sequins attached. Girl, sequences. Today is gonna be a fun day. I'm about to go to the studio and record my single. And then tonight, I'm doing something a little different. They asked me to host an event tonight at Micky's. So that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna get all up in geesh. I need to brush my dentures, honey. Don't nobody want a brown tooth drag queen. That ain't cute. It just ain't clinging. Hold on, let me try another color. Today's gonna be a very fun day. Can't wait till this good old studio session. Babe. Babe. Oh, look at the mug. Uh-huh. You see my boyfriend, he's so extra. He's so pretty though, ain't he cute?
What y'all talking about?
You. I'm talking about how hot you are. But I just want to tell you I love you and bye. Mwah. Hold on, I want to turn on. Oh, there we go. Well, that didn't do much, did it? That didn't do hardly nothing, honey. That's about 2 lumens. Yeah. Y'all like how I know about lumens. I know about the lumens. Do you know about the lumens? A little fact about me that most people don't know is that's actually how I got started in the club scene. I got hired on as a lighting designer. And then I started watching the drag shows and stuff. And then let's fast forward my life 10 years later. And now I am a flaming homosexual. Yeah. But life has been great. It's been really busy, especially this year. The biggest thing I've been working much harder on is costuming. Of course, everybody read me on the show. They were just like, oh, I hate her fashions. Oh, her runways are terrible. Why would a big girl wear that? Da, da, da. Well, I'm gonna just tell you one thing, get used to it. If you don't like what I got on, baby, because of the size I am or whatever it may be, then tough titty to you, honey. I'm gonna keep on wearing it. I'm gonna keep on showing my sexy fupa and my tush. Ooh. I'm gonna keep on doing all of that all on stage. And guess what? You can just hate me from afar. But but anyway, oh my God, I totally just farted. Did you hear that? Oh, baby, she is rumbling. But anyways, back to the story. This is my Angry Bird costume. Ain't it cute? I'm going to do it for a photo shoot. Yes. This is my other costume I just made. All of my costumes are inside out. I always air dry my costumes. That's the thing. You know how you like see a drag queen and she real funky and smell like old cow manure and wet baskets? Well, see, when you're on the road, you don't have time to like wash your drag. Once you're done with the gig, don't put your clothes in a suitcase and just let it smother. That's that smell. You know, when you some girls open up their suitcase and green smoke start coming out. They're just like, all the green smoke. Ain't it cute? It makes me happy. So my costumes are getting better. I'm really working hard on it. When I was a kid growing up, I was just very nerdy. Like I was always obsessed with fair rides. My uncle, he worked at the Tennessee State Fair. And while they were like building the rides, like I would literally go up there and I would spend every day up there just being obsessed with like stuff like that. So when it got time for me to get into like the gay scene and I started like going out and stuff, it was very different for me to start doing drag. I never looked at fashion magazines or like, oh my God, that is so couture. I'm working on it because I know that part of being a drag queen is learning and improving and growing. I make all my costumes, I style all my hair, and I even make my own drag jewelry. Cameron Michaels, she wore a couple sets of mine on the show this year. Eureka, she's worn a couple of my jewelry sets. Monet Exchange, she bought, I think, 6 or 7 sets of jewelry from me. So a lot of the big jewels that you see some of your sisters wearing, they might be Jaidynn's jewels. Oh, all right, it's time to go, honey. All right, let's book it to this good old studio session. I'm excited to record my single. Like, it should be lots of fun. I'm ready for the world to just, you know, see something different. I'm just really excited. This is not the best moment because it's early. My voice has been cracking and I tried to sing one note. It was just not coming out. So I'm gonna pray for this session to be swell. Don't hit me. You realize who I think I am? Yes, baby. We are here. It's gonna be an exciting day. I wrote this song about over a year ago. Just kind of been a slower process for me, but I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's been a lot. It's been a process, but I'm glad we're finally here. Yay! Okay, they're heading down now. I'm ready. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. I'm a little bit moist, so I hope they got some air conditioning. Hello, hello, hello. How you doing, baby?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Hey, baby.
How are you?
Nice to meet you. I'm good. Moist. In this heat. We've met before. Yes. We ready? Yes. This is sickening. Come on through. So my single is called Touch. And what I wanted to release is I wanted to release a song that was not only just body positive, of course, but also something that's sexy. Like, I want to show that big girls are sexy. Even a skinny person, they can relate to the song because it's not just about just being a big girl. It's about, I know you want to love me. I know you want to touch. No, you want to take a bite. I want to show the people that I can rap too. Plus size, sexy girl, so luscious. All the boys want to look it, touch it. They don't need no budget. All this big body, baby, love it. Fix that note, Jesus. No, we're gonna pray for that note. We're gonna pray for that note. No, you wanna love me right. No, you wanna. No, you wanna take a bite. Work that puss. Go. Hey, Mr. Driver. How are you? Oh, I can barely fit. Oh, honey. Obese, honey. I'm sexy though, right? I know. Let's go on up the ramp. Oh, you got some air conditioning? The thing that I don't like about Nashville is there's not enough to do. There's one club, a couple of like actual gay bars, which I don't really go to bars because I don't drink. I'm boring. It's not a lot to do, and there's not a lot of work. I mean, I still work, like, do actual shows all around, so be aggressive, be aggressive. I was a cheerleader, too. They used to toss me in the air. I'm just playing. No, can you imagine? Can you imagine them trying to toss me, honey? It's time to go in. Yeah. Oh, don't catch my bussy, honey. That's gonna cost. Huh? They walking around with their shirts off out here, honey. Hey. Come through for shaving with soap. That's the last resort, honey. All right, let's get started, honey. Oh, girl, I got an hour. Well, this is gonna be interesting. If somebody would have told me like 15 years ago that I would be a drag queen, I would have slapped them and said, you're lying. I would have never thought that this would be my profession. But I am so glad it is because it fits perfectly with who I am in my life. And the show it's been a huge blessing for me, and it's been definitely a life changer. I've learned so much over the years, and I've been through so much, like so many ups and downs, and I've actually become a lot stronger as a person. People are so vocal. They're so vocal about their opinions of who you are, and I hate her, and I don't like her, and this and that. And I think that's the hardest part. When I was on the show and people started bashing me over practically nothing, I was like, I was actually sweet on the season. Like, I was sweet to everybody, and people just hated me for some reason. It was like an eye-opener for me because I was thinking, oh, wow, what did I do to you? But I think the part that people like really don't see is they don't see like what we go through. I was explaining to one of my best friends back at home in Nashville because he made a statement. It must be nice just living your life. You just go on vacation all the time. And I was like, what? No, honey, I'm working. There's a difference between vacation. Vacation means I bring no drag, which I haven't been on an actual vacation in years. But what you don't get to realize is, you know, when you go to these cities, they fly you in the day of the show because the clubs, they don't want to spend any extra money. That they're already paying you your booking fee and flight and hotel and everything. So they're not trying to pay extra money or an extra night for you to stay. You really are using the hotel room like as a dressing room.
Hey, what you doing, bitch?
Sister, I miss you. How you been?
Good, bitch. What you up to?
Oh, I thought it was bro. Ooh. Hey, how you doing? Cutie pie.
You better moisturize.
How you doing? Right, you better moisturize. The boys are in tonight.
I came to visit you at the right time.
Oh, girl, this nose is gonna be
So pinch.
right, honey.
I'm looking at you. Can you breathe?
Right, girl. No, I can't breathe. Girl, I can't breathe, girl.
You need your inhaler, girl.
Girl, I'm gonna give them all the surgery nose teas tonight, honey. They're like, did you get a nose job? My sister Mayhem, she knows the tea. It gets really hard. It gets tiring because you always have to be on. We was in Chicago on one of the premiere parties for Drag Race Season 7. They had the little premiere parties. And we were in Vegas the night before. And my phone was just blowing up like nonstop. And it was my brother's. And I was like, that is odd. Like, my brother's never calling me this time. They're calling me over and over. And I was so tired. But I was like, no, let me answer it just in case it's an emergency. And my brother was like, Granny died. And I was like, what? He was like, Granny died. I said, no. So I was like, that's not real. My granny was like the hugest part of my life. And not only that, my granny was the first family member that I actually, well, technically she kind of forced me to come out to her. She was just like, come on over my house. Oh, I need you to do something for me. So I was like, okay. And when I came over, she was like, sit down. I was like,
set up.
I was like, my granny never tells me to sit down unless if like something's going on or something serious. She was like, I already know, honey. I already know you into the men's. And, you know, only thing I just want you to know is, you know, you just make sure you being safe, make sure you wrapping it up. And, you know, just know that I love you no matter what nobody says, you know, I love you. And that's why I loved her so much because, you know, she didn't ever judge anybody. And I just remember like getting that call and it broke me down and I was like, oh my God. And I broke down backstage and all the girls was like, they ran over to me. And I'm so glad I had my season 7 sisters there. Like right before I was going on stage, I was just bawling, crying. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go on and I'm gonna do this performance because I know my granny would want me to do it. You know, it's crazy because when I tell people this story, they look at the performance and like, oh wow. I had no idea that you were backstage crying and you was backstage. I was like, yeah, like that's the life, you know, you have to live when you are put on a platform. And I think that was the hardest performance for me to do. But I just put it into the stage and I was like, you know what? I know if my granny was here, she'd be like, get your hiney on the stage and you better perform. And that's what I did. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun night. I'm really excited. Oh. Look who it is, my bestie. Mwah. Can you please help me?
Yes.
My bestie came to the rescue at the right time. So if you've ever trolled me online or read me online and somebody came after you, it's probably Nunu. You know, obviously I pay attention to my social media and everything like that, like the comments and stuff. And not only was she like combating the ones, but she always showed me so much love. She literally has been the biggest addition to my life, not even just as Jaidynn, but as Chris. And, you know, she's always been there to support me.
And it's been fabulous. I love this girl right here.
Aw, thank you, sis. I love you too.
I know you don't want these.
Oh no, girl, they torn.
Yeah, I was
I'm
gonna
actually
say.
probably gonna have to wear another shoe. Those are the ones I brought for him. Oh. Oh. Oh yes, honey. Yes, come through. You like these little...
Give it to me.
Well, I know one thing. I sure didn't bring no earrings that would match this look. Well, I guess they getting red earrings. Well, girl, this ain't gonna match.
Don't you have some clear ones
Oh, well, I guess clear would go.
in your bag?
Do I look like a matronly mother?
This is cute. Let me see. When you make this?
Girl, I made this for the last tour, and I have not.
And you ain't worn it yet?
Girl, well, I wore it.
You better come through with the bodysuit bell bottoms.
Right.
Serving that 70s realness with that 2018 fit.
Right.
But this is cute.
Thank you, sis.
I'm here for it.
Pop my Oh, sorry. Come on in there. Let's work it. Kiki, do you love me? Micky, sweetheart, how we feeling tonight? Know you wanna love me right. Know you wanna touch. Oh, this body feels so right. Interaction with the fans is very important, and it's a great thing because we get to actually interact with the people. It's not just the people they see on TV show or on the stage. You get to be one-on-one with that person. You get to converse with that person. You get to take pictures with that person. And I think that's what's so special is because they'll always remember that moment. No, you wanna love me right. No, you wanna touch. All this body feels so right. No, you wanna take a. I just want to say to my fans, thank y'all so much for believing in me and for being there for me. This is my dream. This is what I love to do. So I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Y'all are my world. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the night. This queen has to de-drag, so until next time, always remember to work that puss. Good night.